is for phoenix, a mythical bird that is said to be reborn from its own ashes. The phoenix is often used as a symbol of rebirth and immortality, and is said to live for 500 years before it dies and is reborn again. Q is for Quetzalcoatl, a feathered serpent deity that is important in Mesoamerican mythology. Quetzalcoatl is often depicted as a wise and benevolent creator god who brings knowledge and civilization to humans. R is for roc, a gigantic bird that is said to be so powerful that it can pick up elephants and carry them away.
Haunted royals, vampire myths, paranormal past. Uncover dark history story every week with us where legend meets truth. Welcome to Phantom Chronicles.
The Ace is the first installment of our ultimate guide to all things mythical. We're talking creatures, of course, from the manticore to the werewolf. Let's get into it. A is for Amphiptere, a creature that combines the features of a lion, an eagle, and a snake. Depending on the text, these magical beasts can breathe fire or poison. They are also sometimes depicted as having a human head. B is for Basilisk, a legendary serpent with a deadly stare that can turn men to stone. In medieval bestiaries, the basilisk was said to be the king of all serpents and was often depicted as being able to speak and even fly. C is for Cerberus, the many-headed dog that guards the entrance to the underworld in Greek mythology. This fearsome beast is said to have been created by the monster Typhon and Echidna, and its heads represent the three parts of the soul: the rational part, the part driven by passion, and the part driven by desire. D is for dragon. Now dragons appear in the folklore of many different cultures around the world, usually as fierce, scaly, winged reptiles that breathe fire. They're often associated with magic and are said to be able to hoard treasure and shapeshift. Eastern dragons are often seen as benevolent creatures that bring good luck and are associated with water and wisdom. Western dragons, on the other hand, are more often depicted as evil creatures that breathe fire and are associated with greed and destruction. E is for elf, a mythical creature that appears in Germanic folklore. Elves are typically portrayed as being either helpful or harmful to humans, depending on how they are treated. They are often associated with nature and are said to possess magical powers. This is for Fenrir, a gigantic wolf-like dog-like creature that features prominently in Norse mythology. Fenrir is the son of Loki and is said to be so big that he can only be leashed by the gods. He is associated with the forces of chaos and is said to bring destruction wherever he goes. G is for Gargoyle, a creature that is typically depicted as being half human, half animal, and is often used as a decorative element in architecture, particularly on churches. It is said that gargoyles can ward off evil spirits and bring good luck to those who make them. H is for Harpy, a creature that has the body of a woman and the wings and talons of an eagle. Harpies are said to be the daughters of Valmas and Electra, and are often depicted as being evil creatures that kidnap mortals and carry them off to their lairs. Hydra is a many-headed water snake that is said to live in a marsh near Lerna. The most famous Hydra is the Lernian Hydra, which is slain by the hero Heracles. If you love this kind of content, please subscribe to support us. J is for jackalope, a mythical creature that is said to inhabit the deserts of North America. The jackalope is a rabbit with the antlers of a deer, and is said to be very elusive and can only be seen by those who are pure of heart. Kappa is a Japanese water demon that is said to inhabit ponds, lakes, and rivers. Kappa are typically depicted as being humanoid in appearance, but with a turtle-like shell on their back. They are said to be mischievous creatures that enjoy playing tricks on humans. L is for Leviathan, a sea monster that is said to be so large that it can swallow ships whole. The Leviathan is often depicted as a whale-like creature with multiple heads and is associated with chaos and destruction. M is for Mermaid, a creature that has the upper body of a woman and the tail of a fish. Mermaids are said to live in the ocean and are often depicted as being beautiful but dangerous creatures who lure sailors to their deaths. N is for Nuckelavee, a creature that appears in Scottish folklore. The Nuckelavee is a horse-like creature with the head of a monkey and is said to be very ugly and vicious. It is associated with disease and death and is said to bring bad luck to those who see it. O is for Oni, a creature that appears in Japanese folklore. Oni are typically depicted as being large, horned demons with sharp claws and teeth. They are often shown as being evil creatures that cause harm to humans, but some Oni are actually benevolent and help humans instead. P is for Phoenix, a mythical bird that is said to be reborn from its own ashes. The phoenix is often used as a symbol of rebirth and immortality, and is said to live for 500 years before it dies and is reborn again. Q is for Quetzalcoatl, a feathered serpent deity that is important in Mesoamerican mythology. Quetzalcoatl is often depicted as a wise and benevolent creator god who brings knowledge and civilization to humans. R is for roc, a gigantic bird that is said to be so powerful that it can pick up elephants and carry them away. The roc is often depicted as being very wise and is said to live for many years. S is for Sphinx, a creature that has the body of a lion and the head of a human. In Greek mythology, the Sphinx is said to have been created by the monster Typhon and Echidna, and it is known for its intelligence and its ability to solve riddles. T is for Troll, a large, ugly, dim-witted creature that lives under bridges and trolls. In Scandinavian folklore, trolls are often depicted as being evil creatures that eat humans. But some trolls are actually good-natured and can become friends with humans if they are treated well. U is for unicorn, a horse-like creature with a single horn on its forehead. The unicorn is often depicted as being very pure and magical and is said to be able to heal the sick. V is for vampire, a creature that is said to be able to live forever by feeding on the blood of humans. Vampires are often depicted as being very evil and are said to be able to control the minds of their victims. W is for werewolf, a human that can transform into a wolf-like creature under the full moon. Werewolves are often depicted as being very dangerous and are said to be able to control other animals. X is for Xianxi, a creature that appears in Chinese mythology. The Xianxi is a type of vampire that is said to be able to suck the souls out of people while they sleep. Y is for Yeti, a large, hairy, human-like creature that is said to live in the mountains of Nepal. The Yeti is often depicted as being very shy and is said to be very elusive, and has never been proven to exist. Z is for Zombie, a creature that is said to be able to reanimate dead bodies. Zombies are often depicted as being very evil and are said to be able to control the minds of their victims. So there you have it, a complete list of all the mythical creatures from A to Z. Did we miss any? If you think we did, please let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and share this video if you enjoyed it and want others to enjoy it too. Thanks for watching.
You've just walked through shadows where history becomes legend. From haunted halls, unsolved cases to vampire myths, from fallen queens to cursed kings. The story never truly ends. This is Phantom Chronicles, where the past still speaks. Until next time, keep your lantern lit.